Some look for's in the classroom, some common things to look for. Students who need work on fluency and building number sense get short, regular doses of fluency activities. Research shows that these short daily bursts are more effective than trying to do something like once a week review and drill. Fluency activities vary by intent. Some activities are simply memorization through practice drill, which is okay. Repetition is one of the ways we move things to long-term memory. However, some activities should be fluency type activities that build number sense beyond just memorization. I call these those fluency plus activities. We must vary the types of fluency plus activities we give students. Every day should not be the same exact type of activity. That's where the engagement will drop off and thinking required for the activities will be absent. You don't need 8 different types of activities, but at least a few to rotate and use at different times in order to continue the excitement level for kids. And fluency activities should not be unintentionally taking over your lessons. It can easily happen. We see lots of interesting math connections that can be made in a sprint activity, so we keep asking and discussing with kids different connections they see, and 20 minutes later, oh my, kids are asleep. Or the Kin puzzles are so engaging and fun, students are happy to keep solving them for half an hour or more. Yikes, my lesson's gone. It's okay if this is what we intend. Perhaps it's the first day with the activity, so I know we're gonna take more time with it with students, or maybe I'm setting up a menu of activities for the day or stations so that some students can be at those activities and some students could be in small group time with a teacher. My point is that fluency plus number sense type activities are good enough to take up more time, but should not take over important time from the day's main lesson. The amount of time on the activities should be intentionally planned. Look for students to be highly engaged. The activities are not drill and kill, but rather strive and thrive. The activity engages students' minds and interests. Students strive to succeed, and through effort and the design of the activity, students begin to thrive where they once failed. Often the key to students thinking about the math in the activity comes through questions or prompts from the teacher. Expect a learning curve where a couple of key questions actually need to be planned ahead, not off the cuff. Over time, teachers build their questioning capacity and students build their capacity to tackle those questions. And just a quick shout out to number lines in the classroom. This is one of, if not the most useful visual aids in the class for mathematics, and in my mind, in my opinion, should be standard in all K-8 classrooms. All right, well, here's a list of the things we did. I have to say the oral counting, remember that was early on. I talked about counting up and counting down by 5, say, starting at 11. Number talks we didn't get to, but that's another great number sense and fluency building activity from Math Solutions. You can look in there, and the rest we see on the list. All right, so that kind of wraps up my list of activities I want to go over with you.